what you guys saw is just a glimpse of what draws the hundreds of thousands of people to spectate esports gaming. In fact, ReadWrite.com reports that last year's League of Legends Championship sold out 13,000 seats at LA Staples Center, with millions more watching online. That's crazy. But before I tell you guys whether I think gaming is an esport or not, first I want to break down what actually a sport is. According to the Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary, a sport is a contest or game in which people do certain physical activities according to a specific set of rules and compete against each other. Sports in general, a physical activity such as hunting, fishing, running, swimming, etc. that is done for enjoyment. So now that we have a definitive answer of what a sport is, I want you guys to watch some clips here and tell me, out of these, what do you think is a sport?
Y'all don't really want it like here comes the here comes the
I'm pushing useless.
Come on! Guys, running out! Let's go!
like here comes the y'all don't really want it like
Come on, it's going to be. Yep, once outside control street. Control street hurt. Control street's hurt. Control street's hurt.
Let's go! He's on me!
Oh my God, I feel bad! Gotta get it.
Let's go!
Get him! Hold it!
You may hate me, but it ain't no lie. Baby, bye. Don't really wanna make it tough. I just wanna tell you that I had enough. It might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie. Baby, bye. Just hit me with the truth now. Girl, you're
So I know what you guys are thinking. Justin, where do you get off saying these incredulous things? What makes you so qualified? Well, guys, I used to be a professional gamer back in the day. Back in the good old high school days. Oh, shit. Oh, Daddy-o. Oh, Daddy-o. Oh, Daddy-o! So now that you see I'm credible, I want to talk to you guys about why I strongly believe that gaming should not be an esport and is not. You guys see this picture? This is me. Enjoy the picture. Love the picture. I'm sorry. So, yes, this is me. This is the face of a boy that got sucked into the system. A boy that thought if he played and practiced long enough, maybe, just maybe, he can become a professional gamer. But you know what? He was wrong. And instead, he went down the deep, dark path of gaming addiction. But hey, I don't mean to get all Debbie Downer on you guys, so let me show you an X Games clip. Let's watch the X Games. Brighten up the day real quick.
The fine folks over at ESPN, who are apparently in charge of the X Games, must have just come down from their high on a big opium binge whenever they came up with the bright idea to include Call of Duty into their athletic competition of extreme sports. I repeat, Call of Duty is going to be in the X Games. Call of Duty. X Games. Extreme sport. An athletic competition of extreme proportions. You know, the X Games, something that's been around since the 90s, where people would go and showcase all of their skills within the individual craft that they have been practicing day in and day out, risking their bodies, risking life and limb to be able to do half of the feats that they are capable of accomplishing. Now is going to go and showcase Call of Duty players. If anything, you're gonna risk carpal tunnel.
So now onto the serious stuff, and the real reason why I think gaming should not become an esport. Now before I get into gaming addiction, I want to do the same thing like I did with sport. I want to give you guys a definition of addiction. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines addiction as a strong and harmful need to regularly have something, such as a drug, or do something, such as gamble, an unusually great interest in something or need to do or have something. In my experience, guys, it is very, very, very difficult not to become addicted to gaming if you're striving to become a professional, if you're striving to compete in these esports that we've been watching, to get to where these people are, where they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars, where they have millions and millions of followers. I mean, who wouldn't want to play video games for a living? That you can definitely see how that is so appealing to kids, and how I got sucked into it too. And you have to be aware that it can cause literally an addiction. Now, what I'm about to read you guys comes straight from the textbook, Converging Media 4th edition. Research from 2009 conducted by the Center for Addiction and Mental Health in Toronto, Ontario, on 9,000 students from grades 7 to 12 shows about 1 in 10 school-aged children spend 7 or more hours a day in front of a computer screen. What? Signs of addiction include the following: neglect of family and friends, lying to employers and family about activities, problems with school or job, sleep disturbances or changes in sleep patterns. As you guys have seen, I have nothing against video games. I used to play competitively. I played for hours and hours and hours, just like all these things are saying. I definitely had symptoms that were just described. And that's the main reason why I don't think gaming should become an esport. Because what are sports? They're healthy, they get you outside, they burn calories, they get kids in shape. This does nothing of that. It's all negative. They're looking up to things that is only gonna be unhealthy for them. Only a slim percent of people make it to the very top. Less than 1%. So in closing, guys, yes, I know there are people that can practice moderation. I know there are people that have good time management. But I'm telling you, to become a professional, to achieve this top tier in esports, in gaming today, you need to put in the 8 to 10 to 12 hour days every day. That is unhealthy for kids. Nobody should be doing that. So yeah, go outside.